So I have to say, Digimon Ghost Game Episode 4, I saw it the day that it came out. And I was going to skip out on making this video because it felt very fillery. And it felt like I probably didn't really have a whole lot to say. And I gotta say, I don't really. But, but, in order for me to keep up my mental fortitude, I cannot skip an episode going up on the channel. So we are going to talk a little bit about it. Digimon Ghost Game Episode 4. Have you been watching the anime? Have you been enjoying it? Let me know. And yeah, go ahead and get yourself strapped in, Lola locked in, set that beautiful like button ablaze for me, and subscribe and join the zebra. I don't know where my bandana is. Gang. And let's get into it, right? So this episode came out on Halloween, so of course that meant that there has to be a Halloween tie-in. And of course that means that children are celebrating. Oh my god, this kid, he looks so happy. Oh no, pumpkin. Oh no, what is coming? Oh no, kid is gone. Or about to get gone. What is going to happen to him? Huh? He got scared. Oh no, where's that little pumpkin? Where's that pumpkin? Where'd it go? Little kid, look behind you. You are now got, all right? And that's pretty much what ends up happening. These different pumpkin decorations turn out to end up being, I believe the Digimon's name is Pumpkmon, Pumpmon or Pumpkinmon. And yeah, he knocks out the kids and drags them away. Drags them off and puts them in a room, puts pumpkin heads onto them, and even has a knife that he stabs the eyes out very uncomfortably close to the eyes of the actual kids under the mask. So that's kind of the gist of what ends up happening with this episode. We find out that Hiro is very helpful. We find out that Ruli is capable of using the Digivice in different ways than Hiro was able to come up with. She figured out how to make the Digimon, their Digimon, invisible through the Digivice. But Hiro finds out that it's possible to, what I'm gathering, is transport themselves into the digital world to do their fights. He accidentally presses a button on the Digivice and it turns everything into a very primitive looking Digimon digital world-esque type thing where damage done in the digital world does not affect what happens in the human world. So during fights, they teleport to the digital world basically like this. I finally came to the part. I can go back real quick. Bam. He just starts tinkering with it. Said you could go invisible, and he accidentally presses a button, and bam, everything goes primitive. So what I'm gathering from this is they're now in a real world digital world. So cool beans, great, good way for them to still be in reality without having to go into the digital world, without having to constantly come up with excuses as to, oh, you blew your roof and shit off, you know? Now they could just be invisible and everything. But anyways, they end up going and finding the Pumpkmon after more kids get attacked and get abducted, which seems like the gist of what this show is all about. Kids getting abducted. Oh my Lanta. But it is very creepy. This Pumpkmon. Look at him. Man, he not a fan. Not a fan. But I gotta say, all of the Digimon seem to have like cute little reasons for doing the things that they're doing, even though sometimes it doesn't really make sense. like even a lick of logic behind he's kidnapping kids and torturing the kids with the means of, hey, I want friends, right? But they end up beating Pumpkmon or Pumpkinmon And for whatever reason, they go into this big ol' you can't force people to be your friends type ordeal. We get Betel Gamamon again, which is cool, which is very cool. Also, Angoramon didn't know that Digimon are capable of digivolving. So Gamamon turning into Betel Gamamon really was new to him. He didn't really understand that, which is cool in a sense. And it kind of gave a little bit of extra lore into, I guess, Digimon in general, because Angoramon basically was like Digimon age, and they they'll like so Gamamon will eventually actually age to Betel Gamamon through just time. And he's never seen them go up and then go back down. So that's pretty cool to find out. So that leads to the understanding that they're just like with Pokemon. Digimon can go to the next Digivolution without having Digivolved per se. They just got old. So interesting. But then day is saved, basically. Day is saved. And I believe that they both get taught how to turn the world into the digital world. They both are now under the knowing of making their Digimon invisible, so they don't need to worry about constantly calling them like plushies or AI and all that type of stuff. So pretty cool. Pretty simple. Ooh, got the hiccup. Pretty simple episode. Very, very simple episode. So I guess you can understand a little bit why I was going to skip it, but it would hurt me to do episode 5 without having 4 on, because then I'm gonna feel like I'm not keeping up the streak. But anyways, we got more anime to talk about, so be on the lookout, my friends. More videos to come. Yeah, let me know if you're enjoying Digimon Ghost Game. Let me know. But yeah, that's all that I got for you. Daddy's the best on YouTube. Signing the fuck off. Have yourselves a nice rest of your day and a nice juicy chickadee goddamn child, as well as check out thezebracorner.com.